You're watching KSNT News, local news that matters.
It's 5:30 and we're tracking the risk of severe storms across the area. Now you're seeing pictures over Prairie Band Casino and Resort. That's with our Mayetta camera. And happening today, the Prairie Band Health Center is hosting a mass vaccination walk-in clinic. This is open to anybody over 16 years of age who lives in Jackson County. People don't need to sign up through the county's vaccine portal, so it's pretty easy here. You do need to bring a photo ID and some insurance, though, if that's available. And leaders say that people will get the Pfizer vaccine and then go back for that second dose in 3 weeks' time. The clinic opens today at 8:45 this morning and runs until 2 this afternoon.
Saying he doesn't know when things will change. For now in Washington, Raquel Martin, back to you.
Raquel, thank you for that live update. We appreciate it, and have a good weekend. Remember, you can keep up with all the happenings out of D.C. It's on our website, so please go to ksnt.com when you can.
And here at KSNT, we're making sure that you're prepared for every question on the ballot, including those special questions. Brooke?
Yeah, that's right, Molly. And voters in Manhattan will have a question on their ballots asking them about an increase.
The people of Osage City, Kansas have a bigger reason to watch tonight.
That's right. And we'll check in with sports here in just a moment about how that series is going. But first, we go to KSNT News reporter Dan Garrett for a look at how the graduate of Osage City High went from Northeast Kansas to the big leagues. Dan?
Yeah, Brooke, Molly, I am outside of the
Now your Storm Track forecast first, sponsored by Kansas 811.
Well, we're keeping an eye on a fairly calm morning, but right now we are also seeing some scattered showers pop up to the bottom left of your screen right there near Salina and Hutchinson. We're expecting those to drift a little bit closer to home here over the next hour or two. On a national level, take a look at this. Our system is brewing, making its way into the region. Temperatures are going to be a little bit cooler for Mother's Day, but just how cool will they be? All the answer coming up.
Now on KSNT News.
It's May the 7th, a Friday morning. We're trying to have some fun today, too. Kind of shaking things up at Topeka Hy-Vee. I'm David George.
I'm Storm Track meteorologist Ryan Matoush, and it definitely is a fun morning. A live and upbeat competition is unfolding right now on our live morning show, and we're taking this live bird's eye view of the Topeka Hy-Vee with Sky Tracker 2. Such an awesome view there, where today 3 Northeast Kansas families will race through the aisles grabbing as many groceries as humanly possible.
Now what they're trying to do is win a $1,000 Visa gift card, and plus they get to keep all the groceries in their baskets. KSNT News reporter James Ryan is out there live. He's going to walk us through everything in just a moment, but first we've got to break down all the rules for you. So we have 3 families. We've already had 1, and each consists of 4 people. Each group has 60 seconds to rip and race right through the aisles of Hy-Vee, and then each family member will have a red basket to hold in their hand and get grocery items in, but they can always go back if they want and grab another basket.
There you go. And after the run, all items will be counted at the register, and the family with the highest number of items is awarded an additional $1,000 Visa gift card. So some strategy right there, but the others aren't left out. Everyone gets to keep the groceries they collected and take home a Hy-Vee gift basket.
So it's a big day for these Northeast Kansas families. Folks with Hy-Vee tell us that there's a lot more to this than just kind of running around and having fun. They founded this spinoff of a classic game show, Supermarket Sweeps, with one main goal in mind, and that's to bring people together.
It's a good goal.
You got to do that, sure. Sit around the dinner table, talk to each other, learn more about each other's lives. And Hy-Vee's looking to make life easier, happier, and healthier.
That's good. It's a good goal right there. And you may think grab all the expensive items, pack your cart full, but there are some exclusions you want to be aware of. The big thing here, you want ingredients to make a meal, to make a family dinner at the end of the day.
All right, KSNT News reporter James Ryan, he joins us right now live. And James, you're with the next family. This is our second of 3. Let's see what they've got.
David Ryan, I am here with the Fallett family. They are the second to run through the Hy-Vee basket bolt. They all have their red baskets, so they're going to have 60 seconds at the start of this to run through the main part of the store, grab as many items as they can. Again, we're looking for quantity, not price, and that means that we're about to get started. So again, we have 60 seconds at the end of this countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we are running with Lynn. Lynn is going down the aisle 5 here. So she's going down. It looks like she's grabbing some bacon stuff. She is grabbing some cornstarch. She's getting some sugar. She's getting all the things that you need. Again, we're looking for ingredients, stuff that you would use to make stuff. Now, again, they told me that their their strategy was to try to grab as many little things as they can. We're grabbing some cake here. Now, again, we have 60 seconds. Oh, we're grabbing some sprinkles. So again, they're going for the little things in order to try to get that most amount. We got 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds. We're grabbing some. Oh my goodness, what are we grabbing? Oh, we got some corn muffins. We are about to run out of time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Great job, everybody.
Awesome. And so again, how are you feeling?
60 seconds isn't long enough.
60 seconds isn't long enough. This is really quick. So now they're going to head back to checkout number 5 in order to count all of the items. So we're going to do that now with them, and then at the end we will see who won. So we're going to kick it back to you in the studio, live in the Topeka Hy-Vee, covering local news that matters. James Ryan, KSNT News.
Hey, did you notice she had something in her hand?
I saw that.
But with 1 second left, she was hesitant on putting it in the basket or not.
Yeah.
I say if it's in your hand, it's good.
I agree.
Yeah.
Toss it in the bag.
You bet.
And looks like, it takes a lot of conditioning too right there. Well, thank you, James. That was intense. And coming up in the show, we introduce you to the next family ready to run in KSNT's first Hy-Vee basketball.
Yeah, we've got to see how all this comes out. We've seen 2 of the 3 families so far. Now, it's really important that you grab grocery items in this competition to make a meal. It has to be ingredients that you can do that with. The data from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that families spend over $4,600 on groceries every year, and that equals to just about $400 a month. And even though this is a lot of fun to watch these families race through the Hy-Vee aisles grabbing food in a craze, it's also helpful and useful when it comes to making dinner at some point, because everybody actually gets to keep the food they collect in their baskets, and they also have that chance to win the $1,000 Visa gift card in the very end. Trying to encourage everybody to make dinners more often, to come together and sit at the table and actually spend time as a family.
I got to tell you, if that was me, David, I would be clearing out the dessert aisle and all kinds of sweets. It would be a problem.
You bet. 15 minutes, by the way, we're going to meet the 3rd Northeast Kansas family ready to run the aisles at Hy-Vee's Basket Bolt. We chatted with them a couple of hours ago in preparation of today's big Basket Bolt event.
That's right. And you can read more at KSNT.com right now. And if you have to step away, please tune into our KSNT News app to see our live streams.
Well, now we're going into Mother's Day. It doesn't look bad right now. And we've had some slightly cooler air, but you've been talking about even cooler than that ahead.
That's right. We're looking at a bit of a roller coaster, unfortunately.
Yeah, we must have some big system coming through.
We do have a big system, but today's not looking half bad. So some good news right there. We're starting off a little bit on the slower side, but that's okay. On the national level, here's what we have going on. Again, that main feature we've been talking about right now is this very prominent upper level ridge. You can see this sort of hill shape right here. If you look a little bit closer towards Wichita, we're starting to see those scattered showers pop up. They're going to be drifting further into northeast Kansas, maybe impacting portions of the viewing area over the next couple of hours, but thankfully nothing too widespread. Really, the main system is on the way, heading overnight tonight and through the day on Saturday. Nationally, temperatures not half bad, lower 50s across the region. Look at Dallas already at 61. Not a big surprise there. Denver 49. Some cooler air in the area, or will be moving into the area following this system on Sunday. So that's preparing us for our Mother's Day moving forward. It's going to be a little bit on the chillier side. Live look outside. There's our central Topeka cam. That sunrise just gorgeous. We're seeing a few of those scattered clouds move into the area. Again, mostly sunny to start out the day, and those clouds quickly building up, bringing those scattered rain chances as well. So something to keep an eye on. Wind speeds ahead for us today, not half bad. Out of the southwest, really only about 5 to 10 miles per hour. It's going to help pull in just a little bit more warmer air from the area, or from the south as well. So keep an eye on temperatures today, upper 60s, some spots seeing lower 70s. Planning out your day today, again, cloud cover building throughout the day. But what does Mother's Day look like? I'll have the answer coming up.
Well, here's a serious story. Rumors of fights and drugs are circulating at Seaman Middle School. It's a story we first put on KSNT.com. Now, Principal Joshua Snyder says the school is not aware of specific use of drugs, but that the school is, quote, dedicated to maintaining a strong partnership with parents in an effort to provide the very best education for students. An email went out to parents saying that the school will be increasing safety measures, including random backpack searches and the increased use of school surveillance systems, using staff in the hallways, and adding K-9 units. Now, Seaman Middle School says the K-9 dogs will be led by trained officers and will not come in contact with any student. Students and parents are always asked to report suspicious activity to school authorities. And around 40 police officers rode nearly 80 miles on their bikes from Kansas City all the way to the capital city, and they say they did it to honor fallen servicemen and women. They held a ceremony to honor their lost partners and loved ones. They joined in prayer, they held a flag ceremony, and a solemn tribute taking place right in front of the state's Kansas Law Enforcement Memorial, which is inscribed with 277 names of fallen law enforcement officers from all across the state.
An event like this obviously is very, very important because you want to make a connection between the history and a line of duty death, but it's also very important for the survivors, those that are left behind.
Now, this was the first year to do this, but organizers say they hope to make the event an annual one. This morning on Today, a special live plaza event to celebrate moms just ahead of Mother's Day. We know countless moms who have stepped up this year like never before. And this morning, a tribute to those going above and beyond, like nurses, service members, and community pillars who are holding families together. It all happens with a special program that's on KSNT with Today.